In the bustling heart of London, a young man named Ethan had just crossed a significant milestone in his life. At 21, he had completed his studies and was stepping into the real world with equal parts excitement and apprehension. The towering skyscrapers and endless rush of the city mirrored the whirlwind of emotions he felt inside. Ethan had grown up in a modest flat in Camden, where the streets were alive with music and art. He had always been a dreamer, sketching out ideas for his future on the pages of his notebooks. Now, with his diploma in hand, he was determined to turn those dreams into reality. After weeks of searching, he finally landed his first job as a junior designer at a small but promising advertising agency in Soho. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a start. On his first day, Ethan navigated the labyrinth of the London Underground with a mix of nerves and determination. The agency's office was a quirky space with exposed brick walls and an eclectic mix of furniture. His colleagues were welcoming, and his manager, a charismatic woman named Clara, immediately put him at ease. "Welcome to the team, Ethan," she said with a warm smile. "Let's see what you've got." Ethan threw himself into his work, staying late to perfect his designs and soaking up every bit of feedback. The days were long, but he relished the challenge. Yet, as much as he enjoyed his job, he couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. His life had become a cycle of work and sleep, and the vibrant city outside felt like a distant hum. One Friday evening, Clara invited the team to a local pub to celebrate the successful launch of a campaign. Ethan, hesitant at first, decided to join. The pub was a cozy spot tucked away in a side street, filled with the hum of chatter and the clinking of glasses. As he stood by the bar nursing a pint, he noticed a girl sitting alone at a nearby table, sketching in a small notebook. Her auburn hair caught the light, and her expression was one of deep concentration. Summoning his courage, Ethan approached her. "Hi, I couldn't help but notice your sketches. Are you an artist?" She looked up, startled at first, but then smiled. "Sort of. I'm Anna. I'm studying fine arts at university. And you?" "Ethan. I'm a designer," he said, feeling a strange mix of shyness and excitement. They began talking, and the conversation flowed effortlessly. They discovered a shared love for art and design, as well as a mutual appreciation for the hidden corners of London, the little galleries, quiet parks, and hole-in-the-wall cafes. Over the weeks that followed, Ethan and Anna's paths intertwined. They explored the city together, from the bustling markets of Borough to the serene beauty of Hampstead Heath. Anna introduced Ethan to her favorite art exhibits, while he showed her the charm of his Camden neighborhood. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and Ethan found himself looking forward to their time together more than anything else. One crisp autumn evening, as they walked along the South Bank with the city lights reflecting on the Thames, Ethan mustered the courage to share his feelings. "Anna, I've never felt this way about anyone before. You make everything, the city, my life, brighter." Anna stopped and turned to him, her cheeks tinged with a blush. "Ethan, I feel the same. I've been waiting for you to say that." Their relationship blossomed, bringing a new vibrancy to Ethan's life. His work improved as he found inspiration in their adventures and in Anna's unwavering support. She became his muse and he hers. Together, they dreamed of creating something meaningful, a project that combined their talents and passions. Months later, they launched a small art and design studio, blending Anna's artistic vision with Ethan's design expertise. Their studio became a haven for creative minds, attracting clients who valued authenticity and innovation. Through their work, they celebrated the city that had brought them together, capturing its essence in every project. Ethan often reflected on how much his life had changed since that first day at the agency. London, with all its chaos and charm, had given him more than he had ever imagined. It had given him a career, a purpose, and most importantly, a love that made every day an adventure. As he stood by Anna's side, watching the sunset over the city from their studio's rooftop, Ethan knew he was exactly where he was meant to be.